Let me teach you how to do the best prom makeup. I'm probably a little bit too late for some people's proms, but I still keep getting this request, so I figure we'd do it anyways. And also you can use this makeup for any event. It definitely doesn't have to just be for prom. But I'm starting out by taping up my eyes so that we can make a crisp line with our eyeshadow. Basically just follow where my eye will naturally lead and just do my best to match it up on each side. We're just gonna prime our eyes with some concealer. When I'm blending, I'm making sure to get it right in my inner corner and also blend it out to the edges of this tape. Also, fun fact guys, I was a COVID graduate, so I did not get to go to my prom. And I'll be honest, I'm still really bitter about it. So this is how I would have potentially done my makeup if I got to go, but I'm starting out by adding a warm kind of brown shade to our outer crease. I feel like that color was slightly too cool tone, so I'm adding in some of this one from my Rare Beauty palette. And then gonna pop in this nude shade for the inner portion of our eye. And taking this dark brown and a more like dense small brush, I'm gonna drag this along this edge of our tape, and we're also going to drag it along our lash line too. I'm going to take just the tiniest bit of this like champagne colored shimmer and pop it in this inner corner. And it's time to do the big reveal with the tape. You'll see we just have like a sharp line, and also using the tape, if we get any glitter under our eyes or any fallout from the eyeshadow, we can just wipe it up before we go in with our base. And before anything, we obviously have to go in with some moisturizer. I would just suggest using whatever works best with your skin since everyone's different. But I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel, and the most important thing about this is just to let it fully dry before you start going in with any more products. Also guys, this is the third time I've done my makeup today. TikTok has been glitching on me so bad, so I literally filmed an entire prom makeup look and there was no audio. So I took it off and we're doing it again. So you better follow this routine and post a picture so that I feel like it was worth it. Now with my foundation, I'm gonna get some with my brush, start applying it. By the way, as always, I'll have all the products and brushes I'm using in this video linked in my bio. I'm gonna conceal with my normal concealer. I like to go under my eyes, my forehead area, and my chin. And then we're just gonna blend everything out, and I'm gonna do my best to get up close to this line but not mess it up. Then going in with my cream bronzer, I'm gonna bronze around my cheeks where my forehead meets my hairline like this. I also like to do a little bit of nose contour, so under the tip of my nose and then above the tip of my nose. And then whatever product's left on my brush, I just drag up the sides of my nose. I'm following with some cream blush. I like to keep my blush pretty high up to kind of lift the face better. And then again, with whatever's left on the brush, I just tap above my eyebrows and my chin and the bridge of my nose to kind of bring the color everywhere. Now it's time to set the face. Going in with a loose powder and a powder puff, I basically just get some like this, get off any excess on the back of my hand. And then I like to re-blend out my under eye right before I set so that we're not setting any creases. I just go under my eye and I just repeat that process for my other under eye, my forehead, and my chin. I get so much product in my brows when I do my makeup, so I'm just gonna get that out first. I like to take my eyebrow pencil and do kind of like a little line underneath my brows like this, and then starting at that line, just flick my eyebrow pencil up, just do little flicking motions like that. And then I also like to define this arch right here. Then with some powder bronzer, I'm gonna go over the same spots I did the cream bronzer. Same thing with our powder blush. Set my brows in place. Going back to the eyes, I'm gonna take that light brown shade and just dust it underneath our lower lash line. I'm also gonna take an angled brush and that dark brown and darken up the wing we created. Then I already have lash clusters on, so I don't have to do anything for my top lashes, but I'm gonna add a little bottom mascara. And then we're almost done. I'm just gonna do a little highlight on the tip of my nose and just slightly on my cheeks. Then taking my Hard Candy lip liner, this is in the shade Boyfriend, and align my lips, just topping it with this lip oil. And last but not least, we're gonna spray it with my L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. And this is the finished prom makeup look. Super simple and easy. Hopefully this was helpful. If you do end up trying this out, whether it's for prom or something else, please let me know or take a picture and leave it in the comments because I love seeing that. Bye.